Hey everybody, Nemo here. My hair's down today because it's still below 50 degrees, but I have to mow. Um, I'm not wearing a jacket because, cardio makes you warm, and this is going to insulate my neck. So I'm trying everything I can to stay warm without overheating myself, because I definitely would if I was wearing a jacket. But it's going to be kind of a busy day today. I don't know how much footage I'm going to be able to get. But got to mow here, and then going to go to my parents and help them cut some limbs out of a tree. Probably won't get any footage from that. And then whatever I have time remaining, I'll be trying to plant some of the irises and gladiolas and stuff like that out and around the fence. So I don't know how much I'll get done. I don't know how much of a vlog I'll be able to make today, but I will try and get you guys something because I'm trying to do stuff. So there will be something. I just don't know what all it'll entail. Well, I completed mowing. I got a little hot. It is now like 53 degrees outside, so it's still kind of chilly, but whew, I am sweating. So of course I had to put my hair up so I can cool down a little bit. I should be weed eating, but instead what I've done is where I've mowed around the fence line and where I've sprayed previously, I don't think it's wide enough. So I mowed and what I'm not weed, or what should be weed eated, I'm gonna just take the Roundup and go spray it all. That way it can soak in real good while I'm at my parents' helping them with that tree. Excuse me. And when I get back, it should be soaked in. I think Roundup is really supposed to only take like 10 minutes to soak in. It's systemic, so it needs to be on the plants. There's there's people who believe that you can spray it just on dirt or plant beds over mulch and it will prevent weeds. There is certain type of Roundup that does that. It's specially formulated though. There's additional chemicals that they put in there that stays in the soil, prevents weeds from popping up. But I just have the basic cheap Roundup mix. It's nothing but Roundup. So I have to spray it on the plants, on the grass and stuff like that. It has to soak in. It's supposed to be 10 minutes before it's resistant to rain. So yeah, I can spray it, wait 10 minutes and weed eat, but then there's also the possibility that bits will go all over the yard and, it'll touch more stuff. And so I'm just going to spray it, then go to my parents, let it set in and dry up real good. And then when we get home, I think there's some stuff I'd like to plant. I don't know how much time I'll have. But I also don't have mulch to put down once I plant. I'd really like to be able to have some mulch, but that might have to wait for the next paycheck. We'll see though. So, as of right now, I'm just taking a little break, drinking some water, letting my sweat dry up, and let my skin cool down. And then I'll start spraying, and we'll have more updates for you later on. Alright, so I just finished spraying along the fence line, about a foot out from where I sprayed last. So here's where I sprayed the last time. I sprayed about out to here. Just give it about a 2 foot deep bed down along the fence line. That way it can be a little bit easier to mow. Sprayed in here again, just the spots that really needed it. even sprayed around the mailbox because I got some stuff that I can put in as edging on that side of the box and here behind it. And then some ground cover like that variegated liriope that I have to plant around that. Just let that, grow in so I don't have to worry about mowing or weed eating around there no more. I sprayed about a 2-foot radius from the tree, so about a 4-foot diameter circle around here. That way I can mow around that easier. I'll be putting mulch on that, probably a little bit more soil to cover up the roots, give it a little bit better of a mound. And I don't know if you can see, but I mowed through here and left all that high. I sprayed all of that. Do actually have, see, like there's one and there's a little one coming up there. I might have accidentally sprayed it. But there's some banana plants actually coming up. I didn't think they would be, but they actually are. See, like one there and one there. But I sprayed all the grass around here. Again, about a 2-foot, 2-foot deep, about 1.5 feet deep here. Not really that much back here, but I sprayed everything underneath the shed. So that's really as much as I sprayed. We're going to head to my parents to help them out. And that should set in, dry up, so that when I get home I can either weed eat it today or just go ahead and start planting stuff. Like, I'll weed eat. Go ahead and knock that down because I've got a scalp around some of the shrubs there. I've got to cut that out because I think I want to go ahead and try and put that edging I was talking about in it. So we'll see what we're doing and I'll give you an update. Alright, so it's the next day. We ended up staying at my parents' house till about 7 o'clock. Not getting home till 7:30. And there is predictions for straight line winds. It says it's going to rain today. It's looking like it's going to storm, but right now the wind's blowing pretty good. Looking pretty nasty. A little bit of sprinkles coming down. I was figuring after church that I would start doing at least something that I had planned yesterday. Planting the tiger lilies down there by the willow tree, because tiger lilies are Tashel's favorite flowers. Today is Mother's Day, by the way. Happy Mother's Day. I know it's a bit late because this comes out on Friday, but it is Mother's Day today, so happy Mother's Day. So I was going to give her her Mother's Day present by planting the tiger lilies down there in the, underneath the weeping willow tree. Our roofer called, and he's planning on coming out and starting the demolition of the deck tomorrow, and the removing of the roof tiles to start getting everything prepared. So it looks like this week the roof and the deck are getting fixed. So right now I've changed my plans. So let me show you what I'm going to try and do real quick before I get rained out. Yeah, I'm in my raincoat so I don't get back, because I'm still in good clothes, not in my work clothes. So let me show you what I'm going to do. Alright, so we had some concrete edging that was planted, that was, pretty much, you could say it was planted. It was dug in pretty good. Right here, we pulled that up a long time ago before I sprayed, because this is where the stairs that we're going to build is going to be put in. But they're going to work on this deck. Like I was saying, they're going to rip down the roof, pull out all the supports, and run straight beams from the ground all the way up. So I've got to get all this stuff moved. I got to move these inkberry hollies. Got to get all this at least maybe scooted down, so that pile would be fine, but this pile probably needs to move down there. Same with these 4x4s, and pretty much everything else underneath the deck. So that's, at the moment, that's the plan for what I'm going to be doing today. As I said, you can hear the wind. There's not much else I'll probably be able to do. So once I'm done, I'll give an update, and that'll be it. Alright, like I said, I got everything moved away from the edge of the deck. Got as much of what I could underneath the deck out. Excuse me, I moved the inkberry hollies up to here. That way they're still sitting out, getting sun and rain. I don't want to fool with the railroad ties at the moment. If they need them moved, they can move them tomorrow, because as you can probably hear, the wind is getting pretty bad. I'm trying to turn to where it's not so bad. So I moved everything from the deck over here in front of the window, and I haven't seen the deck look like that in a while. And that's pretty much all I'm going to do for today. So thanks for watching. If I do end up doing anything else, I'll probably tell you about it next week. But until then, happy Mother's Day, and bye.